Right before the second goal, I think it was like 20, 25 passes before you scored. Was that one of the key goals before the game to also have the ball, obviously?
Yes. This is what I said when we need to be brave. We need to be brave on the ball. We need to be brave also to play with 1 or 2 touches. For that, you need a good activity. And this is what we did. We've been brave in terms of jumping out of the position, blocking shots, blocking crosses, but also in terms of ball possession. And this was the key. This is something where we really improved during the last couple of weeks, during the last couple of games. But we still know that we need to show this kind of performances in the next games as well. Then we're going to have big chances to have a good finish of the season.
What was going through your heads on the touchline during the game as this was all playing out? Emotionally as well.
I could not understand why we don't accelerate. I could not understand why we're hesitating so much, why our game is so slow, why we're not going for the gaps. The gaps were there. We had 2 10 positions next to 1 number 6. We want to play diagonal. Why don't we play diagonal? Why don't we force them, fix them, eliminate them, penetrate the last 20 meters like we did, I think, 2-3 times, and we had 3 big chances. Like every time we accelerated, but why to do it 3 times? Why not to do it 30 times in one half? So again, we fall asleep in our own ball possession. It was way too much to the side. No one was going for the gaps. We encouraged them in half-time, but did not get really better. We tried to inject some energy from the bench, but yeah, it stayed tough.
Difficult on a day like today, but just finally, what gives you hope for that Arsenal game?
That is not the first time. That is not the first time that it happens to us, and it's not the first time that we bounce back with a crazy good performance. That is basically the hope. It's a bit strange, but it's actually it. And then we also, if we are honest, we would not have the guarantee, if we perform today on highest level, that we do this again in Heidenheim. This is our point since many months, that we struggle to find this consistency. So today we didn't find. Now we will prepare Heidenheim, and we are able to beat Arsenal, even if today this is very hard to believe. But we have very different performances within a short period of time. So this is not new for us.
Well, first question. I think we need to just not talk about this. Is Bayern not winning the title this year due to Tuchel or the Kane curse? This Kane curse is pathetic. It's like, I don't know why it's even a thing, because Spurs haven't won anything in years. England haven't won anything in years. What do you expect? Him going to Bayern scoring 1 million goals, it's not his fault they haven't won. Yeah. Well, that's taken the air out.
Right,
you were so excited at the start.
I know, it was what a great day.
Having a fantastic day today.
It's childish.
Well, why did you put it in?
I don't know.
And let's be fair.
That was the mistake.
For us to accuse something of being childish,
it's just
takes some doing.
It's from F. LaBeouf at World Cup winner. Stevie.
No. It would, if it had been from Frank, it would have been about Frank. So it's not Frank's.
This is Bernard.
Yeah.
All right, Stevie. How is it possible for Tuchel to go from one of the best coaches in the world to the worst in just 2 seasons?
Well, it seems like he upsets a lot of people.
Yes.
And so, if you go to clubs that have owners and players and staff that don't respond to somebody whose particular manner is a certain way, then that's probably why he doesn't last.
How far has his stock fallen?
Oh, a lot.
Yeah.
To be fair, I thought I didn't think he was to blame for the Chelsea. I thought there was just so much going on with Chelsea with the change of ownership and whatnot.
Yeah, and they wanted their guy in.
Yeah. So you make what they want of that. And then I don't think Bayern handled Nagelsmann's dismissal well at all. But you come in, you take over a team that go on this long run of at the time, what was it?
11 years.
It was 10 years. You take over at 10. You limp over the line to make it 11. But then you have an opportunity to reset. And you reset very well indeed. You spend a lot of money on Harry Kane. So this it's put him back to where he was immediately post PSG.
Xhaka, has Onana started to justify United signing him?
I think he's been really good of late, Andre Onana. And in a poor team. During the show, we were saying Nobody's conceded more shots than Manchester United this calendar year, but Onana, I think, has stood up to that test.
What month is it?
What month is it? March.
March.
Yeah.
We're at the end of March.
We're nearly in April. When's the season finish?
Well, May.
May.
Yeah.
Oh, he's coming good at the right time, then,
You have nothing positive to say about him?
I don't disagree that recently he's been really good.
Right.
Unfortunately, he forgot about the first 6-7 months of the season.
I think that's a bit hard.